Would you like to learn how to cut and sew perfectly from the comfort of your home and start making a living from it? Or you'd like to learn it and start making your own for street? Then this channel is for you. My name is Aminat. I'm the creative director of Hamat Atelier. I'm a fashion designer based in Lagos, Nigeria. On this channel, I share a tutorial video on how to draft, cut, and sew for a perfect fit. If that is what you like to learn, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be notified. So some of the questions I've been getting from my followers on my page are, Ma, I'm interested in fashion, but I don't know where to start from. Ma, I want to learn how to cut and sew. Please, can you guide me? That is why I created this channel for you, to guide you on how to get started, how to cut and sew perfectly. So today I'll be sharing with you the 3 common mistakes you need to avoid as a beginner and the basic tools you need to get before you can start sewing. I want you to know that we have numerous tools that we cannot even exhaust, but these are the common ones that you need to get right now. So number 1 of the tools I will introduce to you is your ruler. It's very important for you to get this ruler. We use this to connect points on our pattern. So this is the small ruler and this is the long ruler. You need to get it. It's very important. And the second one is this. We call this French curve. We call this master pattern. It is very important. You see this French curve. We use this to curve the neckline. We use it to curve the armhole. It is very useful. So you need to get this. And you also need to get it, but you can get this first, then you can get it. But if you have the money, you can buy it so at once. It's very useful. We have other curves. We have hip curve, we have armhole curve, but as a beginner, you can just get it, then later on you get the rest. So another tool I'll introduce to you is the tracing wheel. We call this tracing wheel. You see this tracing wheel? We use this to trace from one pattern to the other pattern. Let's assume you draft your front and back together and you want to trace it on another paper. We use this tracing wheel. You want to trace your dart from your pattern to your fabric, we use tracing wheel. So tracing wheel is very important for you to get. And another tool is tape measure. Tape measure is very important for you to get. We use this to measure. You can use it to measure yourself. You can use it to measure your clients. So I'll be making another video on how to read this tape measure. That is why it is important for you to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my videos. So I'll put this aside. Then another tool is pencil. This pencil, we use it to draft. Some people use marker to draft, but I will not advise you to use marker to draft because marker adds to the measurement. So use pencil. And another tool is cleaner. When you are drafting, you made a mistake, you want to clean it and draft. So cleaner is also very important for you to get. So another tool I want to share with you is thread. Thread comes in different sizes and different colors. This is small size. This is big size. There's another one that is bigger than this one. And when you are getting this thread, you need to go with a sample. You can cut just a small part of your fabric. You go with it so that you can get a matching color. You don't just buy thread without going with a sample. So that is that for the thread. And another tool is seam ripper. This seam ripper, we use this to lose the unwanted seam. Let's assume you are sewing. You made a mistake and you want to correct that. You want to lose it, right? Instead of using blade to lose, you use seam ripper. Do not use blade to lose your fabric. Instead, use seam ripper. Another tool is tailor's chalk. This tailor's chalk is very important. You need to get it. We use it to mark the seam line. When you are transferring your pattern to your fabric, you use it to mark the seam allowance. When you are sewing, you use it to mark the seam line. So it is very important for you to get this. And another thing is your scissors. Scissors is very important. And when you're buying scissors, you need to get 2. One for your paper, one for your fabric. You don't use a single scissors for both pattern and fabric. No. You use one for pattern and one for fabric. Another tool is masking tape. Masking tape is very important for you to get. It is very important for you to get this masking tape. You use it to connect patterns together. You want to join your front and back together with this masking tape. You want to hide your dart, you use masking tape. So it is very important for you to get as well. And another one is bobbin. We call this bobbin, and as you can see, it comes in melter and it also comes in plastic. This bobbin, some people call it thriller, but the right name is bobbin. You can see the thread. We use it to read thread. So another thing is the magnetic pin holder. Very important. Magnetic pin holder. We use it to hold our pin, to secure our pin. And you also need pin. We use pin to hold fabric together, so you need pin and you also need this. Another tool is what is hemming gun. We call this hemming gun. We use it to bond fabric together. Another tool is needle, machine needle. This machine needle comes in different sizes. We have, this is HA16, we have HA14, we have HA18, and we also have DP16, DP18. Depending on the one your machine is using, that is what you will get. So that is that, and we also have hand needle. This hand needle comes in different sizes as well. We use it to unpack the fabric, so it's important for you to get hand needle as well. And another one is your machine oil. Machine oil is also important because you need to oil your machine, you need to get this. And another one is your pattern paper. We call this pattern paper. It comes in white and it also comes in brown. You need to get this. We use this to draft. We use it to draft before we now transfer to fabric. We don't just cut our fabric directly. We first draft on our paper, then we now transfer it to fabric so that you don't waste your fabric. When you made a mistake you make on pattern paper, instead of you cutting your fabric and wasting your fabric, you first draft it here so that when you make mistake, you can see your mistake and correct it immediately before you now transfer to fabric. So pattern paper is very important. And another one is iron. Ironing is very important in sewing. Ironing makes your work neat. When you are sewing, you need to iron. The seam line will iron it. So it makes the seam line lay flat and nice. So that is why it's very good to get iron. And another one is the sewing machine. We all know that sewing machine is very essential. Without sewing machine, you cannot sew. So you need to get your sewing machine. So the three most important mistakes I want you to avoid as a beginner is: number one, do not put pin in your mouth. Instead of putting pin in your mouth, please use magnetic pin holder. I remember back in my fashion school, there's this lady that liked putting pin in her mouth, but one day she accidentally swallowed the pin and we have to rush her to the hospital. Do you know what happens to her? She has to go through immediate surgery to get the pin out before it will start affecting her liver. That is why I always tell my students, do not put pin in your mouth. Number two, as a beginner, please don't rush to complex style. Start from the basic. If you rush to complex style, you can get frustrated and want to give up on this journey, and I don't want that for you. So please take it one step at a time. From basic, it's just a gradual process. You get there. And the last one is ironing. You know, I repeat it again, ironing. Ironing is very important in sewing. That is what will bring your work out. Ironing makes your work neat. Ironing is very crucial when it comes to sewing. Don't join the lazy designer that will say, when I finish sewing everything, I'll iron. No, it's a process. When you are sewing, when you turn the neckline, you iron. When you turn the armhole, you iron. That is the best, and that is the only way you can achieve a neat finishing. So do not skip ironing. That is all I would like to share with you today. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to comment. When you comment, it makes YouTube push my videos to others. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you'll be updated anytime I upload a new video. Thank you. I love you all.